Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all good. We're gonna do another book video. I mean, why the hell not? And today I'm coming to you with a mini book haul. The other day I've gone a little bit crazy. Well, I say it's me being crazy. I know some people go out and they buy 40 plus books. That's the reason why I'm calling this a mini book haul, because I've seen so many videos of people doing book hauls where they've got 40 plus books. But the other day I went a bit crazy to my standards and I went and bought myself loads of new books. So I thought we could go through them all together. Honestly, this just makes me so incredibly excited. The only thing is though, I wish I was a faster reader. Like I really do, because I've seen some people do videos and they're like, oh yeah, go through what I've read in the month of February. And they're like 10 plus books. Like, what the hell? To be fair, the books that I've been reading at the minute are quite chunky books. I'm currently in the middle of reading the Avatar series and oh my God. I just love it so much. I just love it so much. I'm absolutely obsessed. So last night, I binged and read the last bit of this book. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cried so much at the last section of this book. Honestly, if you've read this, then you know what I'm on about, but oh my God, I had like a panic, a full-blown panic, but it's fine. It all ended fine. So I'm now currently on to the 4th book of the series. So before we get into it, get comfy, get cozy. I've literally got my fluffy blanket here with me right now. Make yourself a brew, make yourself a coffee, and let's get into this. Literally the fattest coffee in the world. This is much needed today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just feel so tired. So the first place I went into is the Works, and I was so happy because they had a 3 for £6 deal, which I think is just so good, and they had quite a good selection of books. And one of the books that caught my eye the most is this one, which I'm sure so many people are familiar with. So many people love this book. I have been recommended so much to read this book. I want to dip my toes back into thriller books, and the only one that I've really read is Verity by Colleen Hoover. I ate that up. I ate it up. It was so good. I know some people didn't really like it, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And whenever I see any sort of thriller recommendations, people are pointing to this bad boy. People are pointing to this. So this is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. And let's just read it and see what this is all about. So let's go through what the blurb says. To be honest, this video is going to be testing my reading out loud skills, so let's see how we go with this. Sometimes the truth kills. Newlyweds Trisha and Ethan are searching for the house of their dreams. They think they found it when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. See what I mean? Oh my God. They think they found it when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. Adrian Hall, a renowned psychiatrist who vanished without a trace years ago. But when a violent winter storm traps them at the estate, the house begins to lose its appeal. Stuck inside and growing restless, Trisha stumbles on a collection of audio transcripts from Dr. Hale's sessions with patients. As Trisha listens to the cassette tapes, she learns about the terrifying chain of events leading up to the doctor's mysterious disappearance. With each tape, another shocking piece of the puzzle falls into place and a web of lies slowly unravels. But by the time Trisha reaches the final cassette, the one that reveals the entire horrifying story, it will be too late. So many people have said that this book, they did not see the twist coming. So I am so incredibly excited to dip my toes into this. And the thing that I love about these books as well is they are quite small. I think they are, I'm guessing, about 300 pages. Yes, 300 pages exactly. So yes, to all of those people on my BOOKTOK that are recommending me this book and telling me to read it, I've got it and I will be reading it. Oh, I can't wait. So another book that I picked up in the 3 for £6 deal was another one of her books actually, and this is The Inmate. All of her books just sound so interesting. Didn't she do The Handmaid? The Housemaid? I'm pretty sure she did. That's another book that's on my list. My forever long TBR that just keep getting longer and longer and longer. I haven't really seen much talk of this book, but I just read the blurb and I just thought, oh, that sounds so good. So this is what it says. The guiltiest people aren't always the ones behind bars. As a new nurse practitioner at a maximum security prison, Brooke Sullivan is taught 3 crucial rules. 1, treat all prisoners with respect. 2, never reveal any personal information. 3, never ever become too friendly with the inmates. But nobody knows that Brooke has already broken the rules. Nobody knows about her inmate connection to Shane Nelson, one of the penitentiary's most notorious and dangerous inmates. They certainly don't know that Shane was Brooke's high school sweetheart, the star quarterback, the golden boy who's serving a life sentence for a series of grisly murders, or that Brooke's testimony was what put him there. But Shane knows. He knows more than anyone, and he will never forget. Oh, that sounds really good. I did post this on my BOOKTOK the other day, and quite a few people did actually comment and say it is really good, but I definitely think the most popular one of her is Never Lie. So I am so excited to just dip my toes into both of these. I think I'm gonna take one of them on holiday with me just because they're not too big and it'll just be a nice little chill by the pool, cocktail in hand. You know the vibes, you know the vibes. Okay, so the last book that I got in the deal, because I feel like every man and his horse has read an Elsie Silver book, so obviously I went and grabbed one. So this is Flawless, and I believe this is part of the Chestnut Spring series, I'm pretty sure. But this is a cowboy romance, and I think this is going to be completely different to any other book that I think I'm sort of drawing more towards. I'm very much in my romantasy era at the minute, and I know that I love thriller books as well, but this is more of like a contemporary romance, so we'll see how we get on with this. But I think this is just going to be a fun, sexy read. So let's just go ahead and read the blurb. The rules were simple: keep my hands off his daughter, but now I'm stuck with her. There's only one bed, and well, rules are made to be broken. I'm the golden boy of professional bull riding, or at least I was until it all blew up in my face. Now my agent says I have to clean up my image, so I'm stuck with this ball-busting daughter for the rest of the season as my full-time supervision. But I don't need a goddamn babysitter. Especially one with skin-tight jeans, a sexy smirk, and a mouth she can't stop running. A mouth I can't stop thinking about. Okay. She says this means nothing, I say this means everything. She says there are boundaries we shouldn't cross, that my reputation can't take any more hits, and neither can her damaged heart. I say I'm going to steal it anyway. Ooh! This does sound pretty good, to be fair. Again, it's not a massive book, so I can't wait to read this and just basically see what the hype is in the Elsie Silver books. And you never know, I might end up picking all of the rest of the series up. So yeah, those are the 3 books that I picked up from the works. If you haven't been already, then head on down there, because 3 for £6, like, are you kidding me? Yes, please. I did actually go into a works and they had the 3 for £6 deal, and there wasn't an awful lot of books to choose from that really grabbed my eye, but I'd already seen these all over BOOKTOK, well, apart from this one, and I was just so happy when I walked into this other works and I saw these were in the deal. Just a little coffee break. Okay, so the next couple of books I picked up from Waterstones, and they had a deal that was buy one get one half price, and as soon as I walked in and I saw that this book was on the pile, I was like, you are coming home with me. And that is this. For starters, how stunning is that cover? Like, oh, sorry, what? Is absolutely gorgeous. So this is Phantasma, and this is by Kaylee Smith. I'm very excited to read this book. Very excited. This just sounds right up my street. Right up my street. I've always been intrigued and I always have loved, well, to be honest, I'm an October baby, so I love autumn, winter. I love anything spooky. All of my friends know how much I just love and crave Halloween, autumn time, just, yeah, all those sort of vibes. And this book, this book just, yeah, it just sounds right up my street. So straight off the bat, it says on it that it's a dark fantasy romance, and I just know it's going to be giving gothic scenes. I know that it gives ballroom scenes, and whenever I think of ballroom scenes, I just think of Labyrinth. You know, that scene where they're literally just dancing and she's in this trance and there's all these people with masks. Everyone's got their faces hidden with masks, and I just know I'm gonna absolutely love this. I believe this is a standalone book, but I believe there's two books, but they are classed as standalone, but they do interconnect with their characters, if that makes sense. I believe the second book is based around her sister, and it's got a completely new MMC in it, and they're just very much just intertwined, but they are standalone books. So this is what it says on the back of the book. Welcome to Phantasma. There are only two rules to the game: stay alive and don't fall in love. When Ophelia's sister disappears, there is only one way to save her. Ophelia must enter Phantasma, a deadly contest inside a haunted mansion, and claim its prize, a single wish. In a maze of twisting corridors and lavish ballrooms, Ophelia will face 9 challenges, each more dangerous than the last. See, again, challenges. I just love challenges. If you've read A Court of Thorns and Roses, literally like the first book, that last 30% of the book, I ate that up. I absolutely loved that. Just as fear threatens to overwhelm her, a mysterious stranger offers her a bargain. Charming, arrogant, and infuriatingly attractive, Blackwell claims he can guide her through the lethal trials ahead. Ophelia knows she shouldn't trust Blackwell. Worse still, she feels a dark and irresistible attraction drawing them closer and closer. And in Phantasma, the only thing deadlier than losing the game is losing your heart. Out of all the books I've got, this is probably one of the most excited I am to read. I want to read this ASAP, like ASAP. I just know I'm gonna love this. I just know I'm gonna absolutely love this. So when I was looking around in Waterstones for the buy one get one half price deal, I was thinking, oh, what other book can I get? And the only one that really stood out to me is this book. And I am so glad that I picked this up, because I knew that I'd seen this on TikTok, and I think that's why I was mostly drawn to it, because I was thinking, I swear I've seen you before. Have I seen you before? I swear I've seen you before. But as soon as I read the blurb for this in the shop, I was like, yes, 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 yes. So this is The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I believe this is a duo series, I'm pretty sure. But this is a enemies to lovers book, and as soon as I read that, I was like, you're coming home with me. You're coming home with me. I mean, there's no question about it. Guys, this has vampires in it as well. It has vampires. I mean, What more could you want? So let's go ahead and read the back of it. Human or vampire, the rules of survival are the same. Never trust, never yield, and always, always guard your heart. The adopted human daughter of the Nightborn Vampire King, Aurea, carved her place in a world designed to kill her. Her only chance to become something more than prey is to enter the Kajari, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself. But winning won't be easy against the most vicious warriors from all three vampire houses. To survive, Aurea will be forced to make an alliance with a mysterious rival. Everything about Ryan is dangerous. I think I'm saying these names right. I don't know. He is a ruthless vampire, an efficient killer, an enemy to her father's crown, and her greatest competition. Yet what terrifies Aurea most of all is that she finds herself strangely drawn to him. But there's no room for compassion in the Kajari, and nothing more deadlier than love. Ooh. This sounds bloody delicious. This sounds absolutely bloody delicious. I have got extremely, extremely high hopes for this book. Like extremely high hopes. And from the reviews that I've seen on BOOKTOK, I just think I'm gonna really, really enjoy this. Like really enjoy it. But this is the book that it's got on the back. The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, and I'm pretty sure that's the second one. The Nightborn Duet, book 1. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there is just the 2 books in this series, which is quite nice actually. It's quite nice just having like a duo series. Okay guys, the last 2 books that I picked up. I mean, of course, how could I not start this little reading journey of mine without picking up these bad boys? Yes, I will be picking up Onyx Storm, don't you worry. I am lacking book space, so until I've got my little IKEA bookshelf, then these are all the books that I am able to own at the minute. I am so incredibly excited to read these books. Like so excited. Some people are saying that this is even better than ACOTAR, and at the minute ACOTAR just has my heart. Like it just completely and utterly has my heart. So this is Fourth Wing and this is Iron Flame, and then the new book that has recently been released is Onyx Storm, and this is by Rebecca Yarros. I just know that my heart is going to be feeling all sorts of emotions when I read these books. I just know. I'm just mentally preparing myself for them. Well, let's go ahead and read the blurb on Fourth Wing. Also, these covers. Oh, I love the covers of these books. They're just so sleek. Just black and gold. Black and gold is just, yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, straight off the back, friends, enemies, lovers. Yes, please. Everyone has an agenda. Violet Sorrengail expected to live a quiet life surrounded by a book until she was forced into the world's deadliest training ground. Now she must fight to join the army's elite, dragon riders. But dragons don't choose fragile riders, they incinerate them. And when your body breaks as easily as Violet's does, death is only a heartbeat away. Every night could be your last. Many would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her simply because of her last name, including the ruthless Zayn Ryerson, her family's greatest enemy. With the odds stacked against her, Violet must use every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise, because once you enter War College, there are only 2 ways out: graduate or die. Dun, dun, dun. Dragons as well. Just dragons. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read this book, this series. I don't actually know how many books there's going to be in this series, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm taking my time with this just because the last book has only just been released, and I feel like I just know that by the time I get to the end of it, and with everyone's reactions to the ending of Onyx Storm, I just know I'm going to be absolutely craving the next book, and it's probably not going to come out for a year or 2. So that's why I'm so incredibly sad for when I finish the ACOTAR series, because everyone at the minute is just hanging on for ACOTAR 6. Just When is it gonna happen? Okay, so let's go on to Iron Flame. Again, the covers of these books, oh, they're just so stunning. I was actually thinking, is the blurb gonna spoil anything for me? But it literally hasn't. I just skim read it and it's not giving away anything that I already know. So this is what the blurb says for Iron Flame. Secrets, sacrifice, survival. Against all odds, Violet made it through her first year at Basgive War College, but now the real training begins. The stakes are higher than ever, and a determination to survive won't be enough this time. When a powerful new enemy threatens everything she cares about, including the man she loves, Violet must do whatever it takes to keep their secrets safe. One wrong move could have horrifying consequences. And as the web of lies spun by those in charge starts to unravel, nothing, not even dragonfire, may be enough to save them in the end. The deadly second year at Basgive. Oh wait. Oh, I just already know that I'm gonna absolutely love these books. Anything romantic is just, it's just a bit of me. It is just a bit of me. If you have read any of these books, then please let me know in the comments your thoughts and any recommendations that you have. I definitely think out of the ones that I've picked up, the ones that I am most looking forward to reading, and yeah, I just have a good feeling that I'm gonna absolutely love, is Phantasma and Fourth Wing, of course, of bloody course. I've got extremely high hopes for them. Yeah, I can't wait. So excited. So yeah, guys, that is all of the books that I picked up. 7 amazing books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7 amazing books that I just cannot wait to dip my toes into. I'm so incredibly excited. Just this whole reading journey of mine, like, I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to bring you all along with me. I love how there's just that little Elsie Silver pink book just popping out of all the dark black grey books in this pile. Oh, I can't wait to just get a little IKEA bookshelf and just start piling my collection, a new obsession. I am gonna do that soon though. I'm gonna be going to IKEA very soon and get myself a nice little bookshelf, and I'll make sure I do a little video for you all as well. But yeah, guys, that is it for this little mini book haul. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more of me, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll leave the link to all of my socials down in the description, including my BOOKTOK, which I'm very much active on at the minute. I am loving just chatting to you all about your book recommendations and just getting to know you all. Honestly, the BOOKTOK community is it's just amazing. I absolutely love it, and I just love chatting to people and bringing you all along on my new little journey in 2025 that I genuinely just did not see coming whatsoever. I did not think that 2025 would be the year that I'd just become obsessed with reading, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for everything that's come, all the amazing books that I'm gonna read, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.